Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to this live session. Uh, this live session is happening on two platforms, YouTube and Facebook. So I would like to first of all welcome all of y'all to this live session of ours. And as usual, we are going to start this session also with a success story of one of our students. Today, I'm going to talk about my student. His name is Mohammad Amin Vora. Uh, Amin came to me, I think, around 9 years ago. In 2010, he came and studied with me. And Amin hails from a small town a little ahead of Gandhinagar. It's called Vijapur. That small town is called Vijapur. He studied from a school in Vijapur, and he also graduated from a college there in Vijapur. Vichapur, as I said, it's a small town, so did not have any English medium schools possibly. But Amin Vora had been has studied throughout. He studied in Gujarati medium. He studied in Gujarati, the vernacular language, in Gujarati medium. He studied, and he came to me and he asked me about this. That sir, I do not know, मेरे को इंग्लिश नहीं आता है और मैंने गुजराती मीडियम में पढ़ाई की है. अपना जो मेरा एजुकेशन है पूरा वो मैंने गुजराती मीडियम से किया है. क्या मैं ये कोर्स कर सकता हूँ? There are many such students who approach me with this question. I think in every batch we have a few students from the vernacular language from Gujarati medium, and I have always encouraged all the students to come and do it. My thought process is that a language should not become a barrier in your career growth. That is what I believe in. Somebody says कि मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आता है तो अभी मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाऊंगा. I never have believed in that, and I have always encouraged these students. So I did the same with Mohammad Amin. I did the same with Amin. And I just told him the only question that I ask these boys or girls who come from Gujarati medium is that are they ready to work hard? Again, even hard work does not have any substitute. One has to always work hard, and it becomes all the more. It becomes all the more, the onus on them is all the more. Why? Because they're going to be sitting in a classroom where most of the students are from English medium. This course is conducted in English. When I'm in the class, I do not speak any other language because this entire course, it's an international course. But I always ask them this one question, that are you ready to work hard and work double or three times more than all the other students who are sitting in the class? And when I hear that, yes, we are ready to work hard, that's the time when I know that these guys will make it. There are many students, but I'm talking about Mohammad Amin because Mohammad Amin also put his hand up and said, yes, sir, I'm ready to work hard. मैं मेहनत करने को तैयार हूँ. And immediately after doing the course, Mohammad Amin, he joined the class and finished the course, and he also passed the IIT exam successfully. He could finish the IIT exam successfully with all the support that we provided to him. And immediately after the course, he got a job with a small travel agency, also owned by one of my students, one of my past students. So that the employer was one of the alumnus from ITTI in Gandhinagar, and she offered him a job, and he started working there. I think he worked for around 3 months or so, 3 or 4 months, 6 months probably he worked with that company, and then he applied for a job in Dubai, and he got the job because he had the IATA certificate with him, and based on that, he got a job in Dubai with a travel agency, and he moved to Dubai. And when he had come to meet me before going to Dubai, normally all students would like to come meet the teacher, the mentor, and that's the same that Mohammed Amin did. And at that time also, I just told him, Amin, you continued, you have shown throughout your course that you are a hard worker, and you did that, and only because of your hard work did you get the results that you could successfully complete the IATA course. I just told him, please keep on doing that, and please keep on educating yourself, and never ever, sit back or be laid back, thinking that now I got a job in Dubai and I've made it. And I told him to continue to work hard, and that's exactly what he did. And today, I feel so proud. I feel so proud to tell you this, that Amin was here last week. He had come to meet his family, and he dropped by at the institute to meet me also. And it was such a proud feeling. Mohammed Amin comes up to me and says, "Hello, sir. Good afternoon. How are you doing, sir?" And the kind of the fluent English that he was speaking, it was amazing to see him. And I've always watched him thanks to Facebook, which allows us to keep in touch and follow each other and see what is happening in our lives, in our so I keep on watching these students of mine. They're all my friends, so he keeps on posting on Facebook also. So I knew Mohammed Amin was really growing well in Dubai. And so many years later, when I met him, he is completely changed. He speaks fluent English. Not only that, but as I said, that I told him, keep on educating yourself, and that's exactly what he did. After landing up in Dubai, excuse me, after landing up in Dubai, he appeared for the exam to become a tour guide of UAE. And that exam, friends, is not a very easy one to crack, and it's not even cheap. It's very expensive to apply for the license to become a guide in UAE. And Mohammed Amin successfully finished that course also, appeared for the exams, and also got a license. And he is an official tour guide for UAE today. And all of you all will be very happy to learn this, that a boy who did not speak English is now taking around the English men and women on tours in Dubai. It's all the people from UK, US. There are so many tourists who come to Dubai, and Mohammed Amin becomes their tour guide, and he takes them around in Dubai. So this was a great success story, a real life success story, as I always say, that these are all real life stories. So Mohammed Amin, once again, if you're watching me, or I don't know if you're connected now with us or not, but I feel really very proud of you, and keep on doing what you are best at. You're best at working hard. So my request to you is always keep on working hard, and may Almighty Allah bless you to scale greater heights, and succeed more and more in what you're doing in Dubai. Now, of course, he was alone there in Dubai, but now his family has also joined him. So he was very happy about that. That my family also has the visa now to stay in Dubai with me, and that's how he is growing. So this was the success story of Mohammed Amin Vora. Uh, so, friends, we are ready to answer your questions. But before that, I would like to take up. I would like to take up the something else, and that is I want to take up the news of the industry. What's happening in our industry? What is happening in our industry? The latest news. One of the news that IATA shared with me, was about the top 20 airlines by aircraft on order. Top 20 airlines by aircraft on order as on 9th of September 2019. So these were the latest figures that they shared with me. And on this list of 20 airlines, you'll be happy to know, you'll be glad to know, on the list of 20 worldwide airlines, there are have been operating in India. And that's something very, very encouraging. That sign is really very encouraging to see this, that in the entire world, on the top 20 list, we have 3 airlines from India which operate in India. The first with the highest order, the rank 1 airline is Lion Air. Lion Air is based in Indonesia. They have an order of total 440 aircrafts. Okay, that's the top airline on the list. The number 2 airline, my friends, is Indigo. Indigo is our own airline of India, and we feel so proud about having that airline also. The way it has grown, the way it operates, and the way it functions. I have so many of my students who work with Indigo also. Their manager, Gujarat manager, is also one of my students. Her name is Maya Nair. Their corporate sales manager is also my student. Her name is Jahanvi. And there are many more who work in the sales, who work at the airport also. Dhaval is one of them. And at the airport also, I have a student of mine called Rahul Mansharamani, who's now grown to be the assistant manager at the airport for Indigo. So Indigo, after Lion Air, is ranked number 2 on the orders of aircraft, and they have total order of 367 aircrafts. 367 aircrafts have been ordered by Indigo. Number 3 on that list, my dear friends, is Air Asia, and Air Asia also is becoming big in the domestic race in India, and they have an order of 366 aircrafts. 367 by Indigo, and 366 aircrafts have been ordered by Air Asia. And the third airline that we have, which is ranked at number 18 in this list of 20, this is SpiceJet. SpiceJet has an order of 183 aircrafts. 183 aircrafts on order for SpiceJet. Friends, this is a really a very encouraging sign for all of you all who are wanting to make careers in the travel and tourism industry or in the aviation industry. As I have always been saying, these are the things, these are the figures which give us a foresight of what's going to happen in the future. What's going to happen in the future, and this industry in India is just going to grow and grow big. Out of the top 20, if we have 3 airlines which are operating, top 20 in the world, airlines in the world, and having 3 airlines in that top 20 list is an amazing achievement. That we are looking forward to. Apart from these, they are not in the top 20. But Vistara is also got a lot of aircrafts on order, and even Go Air has a lot of aircrafts on order. So all these airlines together, almost 1,000 aircrafts on order when we add up all these airlines in India that they are operating. Air India, of course, also has order of a few aircrafts which are in the pipeline, and they will be getting the deliveries of all these aircrafts over the next few months and few years. They will continue to get these aircrafts. So all of you who are watching this and who are concerned about what's going to happen, of course there are some things that sometimes go wrong. There was recently that Jet Airways had to go away and shut shop and go away. But that keeps on happening. Ever since I've been in this industry, in the last 31 years, I've seen so many airlines which had started operations in India, and they shut. Not only in India but around the world, I've seen so many airlines which were established and which were operating very nicely. But due to some reasons, there may be many reasons. We cannot talk about those, but there may be many reasons why these airlines would shut shop. There have been many airlines. I still remember the first airline to operate in India, domestic, apart from Indian Airlines. In those days, Air India used to be the international arm, and Indian Airlines used to be the domestic arm of our government. They are both owned by the government, and apart from Indian Airlines, there was nobody else. And the first airline to start operation was East West, way back in the early 90s. So there was East West, there was NEPC, Lufthansa, with who I used to work with, and we had tied up with Modi, and there was airline called Modi Luft. It was some gentleman in Rajasthan, some industrialist hail from Rajasthan, and they had Modi Luft. We had even Damania Airways, which was doing so well. There was Kingfisher, which went down. So there are many reasons why these airlines may be shutting shop. I always say that look at the positive side. At this moment, the biggest positive is this figure that I shared with you all. Having 3 airlines from India in the top 20 airlines who have placed the order of new aircrafts. To have 3 on the worldwide list of top 20, it's a great thing. It's a great sign. So request all of you all who are wanting to pursue your career in this industry, you should definitely look forward to joining and doing the IATA course that we offer. It's known as the IATA Foundation course, and that certificate is recognized the world over, and it is considered to be the most, the highest qualification, the most recognized certificate in the travel and tourism industry, in the aviation industry. They consider it to be the topmost qualification. So I always would want to encourage all you youngsters to do these courses. Maitrik Dave, one of my students. Good morning, Maitrik. Yes, one day even I'll share your success story, Maitrik. Come and meet me so that I know I'm briefed about what you're doing now, and we can. Maitrik is another very successful student of mine. So we will begin with the question and answer session.
Yeah.
Tanmay.
Sure, sir. So we have one more question on Facebook live from Jainit Shah.
Yes.
And his question is: any overseas opportunity with help of this course?
Oh, Jaimit, as I just mentioned, that this certificate is recognized globally all over the world, and it is considered to be the topmost qualification in the industry, and it is recognized at par all over the world. I have my students, as I shared today's success story of Mohammed Amin, who's working in Dubai. I have tons of other students who are working in the Middle East, in so many countries in the Middle East, And not only in the Gulf countries, but I have my students working in UK, in USA, in Australia, in New Zealand, and so many countries in Africa, in South Africa. So yeah, this is recognized all over the world, and there are many opportunities. Even if you would want to work somewhere outside India, you would get many such opportunities to work with this kind of a certificate, which is globally recognized.
Then, so we have another question on Facebook. So I would like to know that post completion of the course, will placement be provided from the institute or not?
Yeah, I've always said this, that we are a training institute. We are a training institute, and we are not a placement agency. But you should be well aware of this, that all our students have got placed through the institute, because we will let you know, we will tell you about where the vacancies are, and you'll have to go face the interviews. And with this very powerful degree, that very powerful IATA certificate that you carry along with you, gives you an edge over the rest of the people who have applied. And that's how our students land up with a job, thanks to this the topmost qualification that they have for the industry.
And then there is a question on Instagram from Nitish. He's asking, I want to know about tour escort career. What is the difference between tour guide and tour escort?
Tour guide. Again, today's success story, we had a tour guide. What a nice question. Who has asked this question?
Nitish.
Nitish, great that you're asking me this question, and you're asking me for a difference between a tour escort and a tour guide. Today's success story, we had a tour guide in Mohammad Amin Vora. What is the difference between a tour escort and a tour guide? A tour escort would not require any qualifications to conduct those. To become a tour escort, you do not require any kind of additional qualifications. Okay, but to become a tour guide, you will have to go through those courses that are offered by all the different tourism departments. Like how Mohammad Amin, he went through the course to become a tour guide, official tour guide for UAE, and he would have gone through the entire course and appeared for the exams and cleared the exams. Every state, every country have their own set of courses that you will have to go through to become a tour guide. That's the difference. As compared to a tour guide, where you appear for exams and then you get the license, and you become even in Gujarat here, we have official courses that are offered by the Gujarat Tourism Department, and they would conduct the exams, and people who successfully complete the exam, they are given a license to become tour guides. As compared to that, a tour escort, if you're working for any tour company, say for example like a Flamingo or Thomas Cook, or any of SOTC, any such companies who are tour operators, then you can always travel as a tour escort without appearing for any exams. But to get a job with these tour companies, I would recommend that you do this course, the IATA Foundation course, to which I always say that considered to be the topmost qualification. So first get into a tour company, and then you will be able to. I have many of my students who travel along with these groups. They work with these tour operating companies, and they travel the world as tour escorts. Yeah.
And so we have one more question on YouTube from Dharmil Dolakia. He's asking, sir, where is the best institute for IATA course out of India?
Dharmil, where are you based? Are you based somewhere out of India, or are you based in India? Please let me know about that, so that I can guide you if you're based in India or out of India. Meanwhile, we'll take another question.
Sure. Then this is a question from a guy called Arsalan Alam. Sir, I have successfully completed my 12th standard, and now I would love to join ITTI. Are there any batches in 2020?
Oh, of course, we have regular batches which keep on happening every 2 months or every 3 months, depending on the number of students that we have. So, of course, you can check with us. There will be the first batch of 2020, Arsalan, will begin somewhere around mid-January, okay, around 15th or 16th of January. That's when our first batch of 2020 will begin. And you can always call us now and inquire more about that. You have all our contact details on our website, which is www.ittIho.com. It's www.ittIho.com. Log on to that website and find our contacts, and you can get in touch with us. Yeah, you can get in touch with us.
So next question is again from a guy called Pathak. He is asking why your course is so expensive. I cannot afford at all.
Oh God, you cannot afford that at all. I'm so sorry to hear that. But you can always check the scholarships that we are running now. You can call us and check about the scholarship. Why this course is expensive? IATA charges $620. IATA charges $620 for this course. You can check this out, this information. You'll find it on the website of IATA, which is www.iata.org. www.iata.org. You can check. There are many other courses also which they offer, but why is it so expensive? I don't think it's that expensive if you compare it with many other courses that are happening around in the travel and tourism. You will figure out that this is not a very expensive course. And if you still would believe that this is expensive, because it's considered to be the topmost qualification. Remember that if you do this course, this is considered to be the topmost qualification in the industry. If you apply at an airline, domestic airline or international, all airlines are a part of IATA. All the travel agents are governed by IATA. So if you apply with this kind of a qualification, you definitely stand the first chance to get that job.
So we have a question from Nahid Sayyed. She's asking, sir, I have studied 12th standard from Gujarati medium. Can I do this course?
Oh yes, of course. Again, connected to the success story today, Mohammad Amin Vora, Nahid, he came from वो एक बहुत छोटे से टाउन से आया था. उसके टाउन का नाम है बीजापुर, और वो भी गुजराती मीडियम में ही पढ़ा था आप ही की तरह. और आज वो दुबई में काम करता है और इंग्लिश लोगों को वो घुमाता है वहां पर. इतनी अच्छी अंग्रेजी बोल लेता है अभी वो. तो आपको भी मैं एनकरेज करूंगा नाहिद, डोंट वरी, अगर आपको इंग्लिश नहीं आता है तो थोड़ा बहुत हम सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करेंगे. लेकिन एक बार जब आप इस माहौल में आ जाओगे, और इंग्लिश इतना कुछ वो डिफिकल्ट है या ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. वो सिर्फ आप क्योंकि गुजराती मीडियम में पढ़ी हुई हैं इसीलिए आपको शायद ऐसा लग रहा होगा, बट इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील टू लर्न इंग्लिश एंड सक्सेसफुली दिस कोर्स. आप आके हमसे मिलके जाइए एक बार, और यू कैन ऑलवेज. आज का जो सक्सेस स्टोरी है, मैं अगर उसको सक्सेस स्टोरी में आपके साथ में शेयर करता हूँ तो वो बहुत ही आगे निकल चुका है वो बच्चा हमारा, मोहम्मद अमीन वोरा. तो वो भी गुजराती मीडियम से था, और वो सिर्फ एक मोहम्मद अमीन नहीं, काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं मेरे जो गुजराती मीडियम से हैं, और उन्होंने बहुत ज्यादा प्रोग्रेस किया है इस इंडस्ट्री में, सक्सेस पाया है इस इंडस्ट्री में. आप भी कर सकती हैं.
This question is from Osama Ali. Sir, I have completed my IATA foundation course from TradeWings Institute, Kolkata. Please guide me for my career.
Oh, you already completed the course. That's something very good, Osama. I'm happy to hear this. And if you're based in Kolkata, guide you for what? I thought might be your institute. As I said to all our students, we guide them through till they get their jobs. All our students have got jobs through the institute. So I would want you to request your institute to look out and tell you where there are vacancies. I may not be able to exactly tell you where vacancies are in Kolkata. There are many travel agents and travel agencies, tour operators. There are many airlines which operate to Kolkata. Osama, one thing I can guide you in is please log on to these official websites. Please listen to me carefully, okay? Log on to these official websites. Please make sure that you're on the official website of these airlines. Go to the career option, and they always keep it open. You can always apply. You can see if there are any vacancies. If not, you can always send in your resumes to these airlines, and whenever there are vacancies, looking at your qualifications, they might invite you for an interview. So you can do that. I can guide you at least for this. But otherwise, please get back to your institute to find out if there are any vacancies and if you can go apply in those travel agencies or tour companies. That's what we do here in Ahmedabad. For all over Gujarat, we offer them jobs.
Anand Shah has a very encouraging comment. He's saying, "Sir, this video encourages not only youngsters but even me at the age of 45. I will definitely do best with my efforts."
Oh, that's amazing, Anand. Yes, and I'm happy and glad that at 45 also you have the will to do something different and something new. And I look forward to having you over at ITTI. If you are planning to do the course, come on over, join the next batch which we are beginning on the 16th of October. And I would really be glad if you can come and join, come on board on that batch, and I'll be looking forward to that, Anand.
Anup Raj Rathore is asking, please tell me minimum course fees.
Course fees, I just mentioned the IATA Foundation course fees. What IATA charges is $620 US. You can log on to www.iata.org and check out. There are many other courses that they offer. It's www.iata.org. Go on that website and find out. You'll get all the information about the fees over there. Apart from these IATA fees, of course, we at the institute, when we train you for those 4.5-5 months, we charge a tuition fee also. So 620 plus the tuition fees. That's the total fees that you'll have to pay.
Yeah. And there is this comment from SV. Sir, I have completed IATA course. Can I directly apply abroad for job without any experience?
Applying abroad for a job without any experience also can be helpful at times, because many a times the experience that you gain in India is not given that kind of a, because the working styles in both of those countries could be completely different. The way we work here in India can be completely different than the way they work there. So it depends. It may depend on which country you're applying and whether your experience will be counted, or they'll consider that experience depending on how close we are to the working, the way we work. Otherwise, you can always apply without experience also, but you have to have this. Does he have this IATA qualification?
No, sir.
No, then
Sorry, I'm sorry. He has the IATA.
Then you can always apply with that IATA certificate. As I said, and as I always have been saying, that this certificate is recognized all over the world. So you may apply in some other countries also if there are any vacancies that you hear of.
So we are done with all the questions, sir, for today.
Dharmil never came back of where he is based. So before I leave, I would like to, sir, where is the best institute for IATA out of India? There are many institutes in India. The best is located in Ahmedabad. It's called International Travel and Tourism Institute. Yeah. So you can contact us and you can do this course in India. You can go and work abroad. But this course, you should do in India. You would not be able to do this course somewhere else as a student, because this course is offered by IATA here in India You might have a problem when you apply for your student visa. The consulates also know that these courses are offered here in India, and you may not get a student visa to do the IATA courses. So Dharmil, in India, in Ahmedabad, International Travel and Tourism Institute. Yeah. Okay, Tanmay, so are we done?
Yes, we are done.
Do we have? Okay, so dear friends, thank you very much, and thank you for connecting with us, joining us. And my next meeting with all of you all
27.
will be on the 27th of October. Yeah, this is what I have to wear to look at the date on the wall across. So I will see you all of y'all on the 27th of October. Again, sharp at 11 a.m. That's the time that we meet. And till then, if you have any questions, please send them in. I will address all these questions of yours on 27th of October, 11 a.m. Till then, take good care of yourselves and keep on working hard. Good luck to all of you. God bless. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.